Good morning, dear viewers. Here we are in Ain Sefra, as promised, after leaving Bayadh this morning and later passing by the ancient oasis village of Tiout. The entry to the town is announced by this big roundabout. Ain Sefra is essentially rectangular shaped, running northeast to southwest. It is limited from the north by the main road joining Bayadh to Nama, and from the south by the town's big riverbed, the Wad. To the east and west, the town doesn't have a clear limitation. It's extending on all directions, which is obvious from the construction going on everywhere. New roads, roundabouts, buildings, and newly planted trees. And this expansion is key to understanding this place. Ain Sefra, the Golden Spring, sits right at the geographical crossroads of Algeria. Behind us, to the north, are the massive Ksor Mountains, which gave us the stunning red sandstone and historical depth of Tiout. That red color, as we discussed, comes from the ancient oxidized iron in the geology. But right here in front of us, the landscape starts to transition. We are now standing at the very northern edge of the Great Western Erg, where the mountains reluctantly give way to the Sahara. This is why the town has such a dramatic, almost volatile climate. It's famous for experiencing rare snowfall on the edge of the desert, a startling sight of white on red sand. The double way we are following is a new avenue, originally built to avoid the town center traffic and facilitate heavy lorries. It was conceived outside the town to the north, but very quickly the relentless extension of the town cut it, and now this road is inside the town. The planning managers, wise to this rapid growth, conceived another road even further north to again bypass the center, but the constructors are catching up as usual, as you see. This avenue is very large with modern planning, double-way traffic, wide streets, newly planted trees in the middle, and a large space for walking. The modern buildings on both sides are relatively big, sometimes unfinished. We are heading southwest, as you can guess by the sun position in the sky, following the north edge of the rectangular shape I mentioned earlier. Most of the older town is stretched on my left, and that will be a subject for my next video. As riders complaining about heavy traffic, this new avenue is a blessing and a reminder. The ride through the mountains from Tiout was technical, filled with corners and elevation changes across those ancient iron-rich slopes. Now we are entering the desert phase. This wide, straight avenue prepares you for the dynamic and active rhythm of the Saharan town. This town has always been a strategic and essential refueling stop, not just for our tanks at the gas station ahead, but for the countless caravans and the travelers, including the famed explorer Isabel Eberhardt, who sought refuge and water here before venturing deeper. This avenue ends up in another big roundabout like the one we started with. There is also a colorful gas station signaling the end of the town and reminding drivers, and especially riders like myself, going north towards Nama and Tlemcen to fill up their tanks before hitting the open road. Until we meet in the next video about this amazing town, thanks for watching and ride safely.